Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I will be showing you my favorite design I've made yet, the Lacy Bows bracelet. It's an original design, and if you can't tell already, there's little bows on the side here, and I also really like the center stitch. I would like to credit Kristen Matt Edwards on Instagram because she taught me these little bow stitches here, which inspired the whole design. Oh, and she also named it Lacy Bows. So I will have her Instagram linked in the description. I recommend you go check her out. So let's just get started. I highly recommend a double-ended hook because there'll be a lot of bands on it at once, and you will have to flip, and it'll be a nightmare to flip on just a regular rainbow loom hook. So double-ended hook. Of course, a C-clip, and one color for your border here. I used a glitter white, and as many bow colors as you want. So I used 3 here, but today I'm using 6. So it's just up to you. And yeah, let's just get started. So to start this bracelet, you're just going to cap your border color on your hook. Next, you're going to pull one border color through the cap band and put it back on your hook, and you'll have something that looks like this. Now you're just going to hold that in place and get another border color, and you're going to pull 3 through on each side. So you'll pull it through the first 2 and pick up the outer band. You'll do this 2 more times. So pull it through the first 2, pick up the outer band, and 1 more time. So you should have something that looks like this. And now you're going to flip. And now you're going to make sure that this cap band stays crossed over this band here. And then you're going to get a border color and pull 3 through on this side, sorry. So through the first 2 and pick up the outside, and 2 more times. And 1 more through the first 2 and pick up the outside. So you should have something that looks like this. There should be a total of 10 bands on your hook. So this next part of the bracelet is why I labeled it as advanced. So just pay close attention to what I'm doing here. It is a pretty tricky process. So you're going to get your first bow color and pull it through the first 3. And then you're going to just reclaim those 3 pink bands and put that green on your hook. So you should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to take these first 2 and rearrange it over that green. You may have to tug at it a little bit. And now you're going to have something that looks like this. It might be a little wonky, so you kind of just have to hold it in place. But now you're going to take this outer green band and pull it towards the center. Now while you're still holding that, you're going to see there's 3 pink bands here. You're going to pinch those 3 and pull them off of the hook. Now you're going to let go of that green and put those 3 pinks back on your hook. So you should have something that looks like this. I explained that the best I could, but if you still need help, I would just rewind and watch until you get it. And now you're going to get 1 more bow color. And you're going to pull it through the first 5. And now while you're still holding it, you're going to pick up that 1 and take this green that's on your hook and flip it over that pink. And then you're going to pick up this other green and those 3 pinks and put that green you're holding back on your hook. So you should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to rearrange these 3 pinks over that green. So these first 2 should be easy. But that third one, you're going to have to tug at a little bit. So just like pull it over that green. So you should have something that looks like this. It doesn't look pretty right now, but I promise it'll look a lot better. So for the next step, you're going to find these 2 middle pink bands right here and just cross one side over the other. It doesn't matter which right now, but whichever way you're crossing, you're going to have to do that way for the rest of the bracelet. So now get one border color, and you're going to make sure that these green bands stay crossed like this and pull it through the first half. So we're going to pull this border color through these bands. So make sure those middle 2 stay crossed. And now we're going to pick up the outside 4 and then put it back on your hook. And you're going to have to rearrange these 4 bands over this border color. So you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to take another border color, pull it through the first 4, and pick up the outside pink. And then we're going to take one more border color, pull it through the first 2, and pick up the outside pink. So you should have something that looks like this. And now we can flip. So we're just going to repeat what we did on this side. So you're going to get the same bow color you used on this side, pull it through the first 3, reclaim those 3 you picked up on the way back, and put it back on your hook. So you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to rearrange these first 2 border colors over that green. Now you're going to pull that green towards the center, and there'll be 3 pink bands here. So you will pull those off along with that green, and then put those 3 pinks back on your hook. Now we're going to get one more bow color, pull it through the first 5, and while you're still holding it, pick up that first color and cross that green over. Then you're going to pick up that other green and those 3 pinks, put the band you're holding back on, and then you're going to rearrange these 3 over. And again, this will be a little wonky. This color should be crossed like this. And now we're going to get a border color, pull it through this first half here, from here to here. So we'll pull it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bands, or 8 bands. Actually, how many bands is that? 7 bands, sorry. And you're going to pick up the outer 4. And then you're going to rearrange these 4 bands over that new band. It should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to pull a border color through the first 4, pick up the outside, get a border color, pull it through the first 2, and pick up the outside. Now it should look like this. Not sure what's going on with these middle 2 bands. Okay, sorry. It should look like this. Now we're going to get one border color, pull it through everything except these back 4 bands, and then pay close attention to which bands I'm picking up. So you're going to skip that first one, pick up these 2, skip the next one, pick up the outer 4. Okay, then you're going to rearrange these first 4 over that new band. And you should have something that looks like this. Now this is where the pattern starts. So you're going to get your next bow color, pull it through the first 3, pick those 3 back up, and put it back on. Then you're going to rearrange those first 2 over that blue. Now you're going to pull that blue towards the center, find those first 3 pink bands, pull it off along with that blue, then only pick up those 3 pinks. So you should have something that looks like this. Now you're going to get one more of that color, pull it through the first 5, and while you're still holding it, pick up the first band, cross that blue over the pink, pick up that blue and the 3 pinks. Then you're going to rearrange these 3 outside bands over that new color. You might have to pull it a little bit. There you go. And now you're going to cross these 2 bands in the middle. You're going to make sure they're crossing the same way as the one below, so it's the right over the left. And then we're going to get a border color. Making sure that these 2 bow bands stay crossed. You're going to pull it through that first half. And then pick up the outer 4. Then you're going to rearrange those 4 over that new band. And now we're going to pull a border color through the first 4, pick up the outside, then pull one more border color through the first 2 and pick up the outside. Okay, now you're going to flip. And now we're going to get whatever bow color you used here and pull it through the first 3. Now you'll reclaim those 3 bands and you should have something that looks like this. You're going to cross those 2 outside border bands over that new blue. Oh, okay, you should have something that looks kind of like this. Then you're going to pull that blue towards the center, pick up those 3 border bands, pull it over, and then only pick up those 3 border bands. And now we're going to get one more of that color, pull it through the first 5, and while you're still holding it, you're going to pick up that first band, flip it over, then pick up that other blue and the 3 border colors. And put that back on and rearrange these 3 over that blue. You might have to pull at it a little bit. Okay, sorry. And now making sure that these bow bands stay crossed. You're going to pull a border band through that first half and pick up the outer 4. Okay, then you're going to cross those 4 over that new band. Should have something that looks like this. Then you're going to get border color, pull it through the first 4, pick up the outer 1, get another border color, pull it through the first 2, and pick up the outer 1. And should look like this. And now you're going to get a border color and pull it through everything except these outer 4. And pay attention to which bands I pick up. So you're going to skip the first, pick up those 2, pick up those 2, skip the next, pick up the outer 4. Then you're going to rearrange those 4 over that new band. And now the pattern starts again. So you're just going to do this all the way until your bracelet is to your desired length. And I will show you how to finish it up. Okay, so I have done it to my desired length. And to finish, you're going to want to stop when you have done the bows and pulled your border bands through, but you have not pulled one through these like middle 4 here. So to end the bracelet, you're just going to first cross this in the same direction, these middle 2. Okay, and then we're going to pull one band through the first half. Okay, and then pick up the outside on your way back. Okay, then we'll do that one more time on the other side. So just one border band, pull it through the first half, pick up the outside, and it's okay if the outside just wants to go over. But then we'll just get one more border color, pull it through everything, then you'll clip. And you can just adjust it a little bit. And there you have it, the Lacy Bows bracelet. And when you make it, it is going to be upside down, so you just turn it this way. But yeah, this is my favorite design. I really like this color combo I used here. Yeah, just super cute. And I know this is not an easy design, so my Instagram will be linked in the description of this video, and if you have any questions or need help with this design, I will be more than happy to help. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.